Rock and roll is born the 1950s. The 1950s, a time of change, a new sound emerged. It was rock and roll. This music blended rhythm and blues, country and gospel. It was raw, energetic, and rebellious. Teens loved it. Chuck Berry was a pioneer. He had a unique guitar style. Little Richard brought wild energy. His piano playing was electrifying. These artists, and many more, defined early rock and roll. They set the stage for a musical revolution. Elvis Presley, a name that resonates through the annals of music history. A name synonymous with rock and roll, a genre he helped define and popularize. He burst onto the scene in 1956, capturing the hearts of millions. His music was a sensation, a revolutionary blend that changed the landscape of popular music. It was a blend of blues, gospel, and country, creating a sound that was entirely his own. He had a unique vocal style, one that was instantly recognizable and deeply influential. His stage presence was captivating, a magnetic force that drew audiences in. Elvis's impact on the music industry was immense, reshaping it in ways that are still felt today. He popularized rock and roll, bringing it to the forefront of American culture. He became a global icon, transcending borders and generations. Elvis broke down racial barriers in music, uniting people through his art. His influence on future artists is immeasurable, inspiring countless musicians across genres. He is truly the king of rock and roll, a title that reflects his enduring legacy. The 1960s. Rock and roll evolved. The British invasion hit America. The Beatles led the charge. Their music was pop-infused rock. They achieved unprecedented fame. The Rolling Stones brought a bluesier edge. Their music was raw and rebellious. The British invasion diversified rock. Bands like The Who emerged. They experimented with harder sounds. Led Zeppelin took it further. They helped create hard rock. This set the stage for heavier subgenres.
The 1970s and 80s were a transformative period for rock music. Rock music continued to evolve, pushing boundaries and exploring new sounds.
Metallica took the genre to new extremes in the 1980s, redefining what rock could be. Their speed and aggression defined thrash metal, setting a new standard for intensity. Heavy metal emerged as a dominant force in rock music. Black Sabbath was a pioneer, their music dark and heavy. Their music was dark and heavy. This influenced countless bands, shaping the future of rock.
In the late 1980s, grunge exploded onto the scene. Nirvana was at the forefront, leading the charge with their raw sound. Their music was raw and angst-ridden, capturing the spirit of a generation.
Grunge resonated with a generation, speaking to their disillusionment and hopes. It became a cultural phenomenon influencing fashion and attitudes. Metal and grunge showcased rock's darker side, reflecting the complexities of the times. They proved its enduring power, showing that rock music continues to inspire and evolve. Rock's history is filled with legends who have left an indelible mark on the genre.
I revolutionized guitar playing, bringing new techniques and sounds that had never been heard before. My psychedelic style was innovative, blending surreal sounds with powerful rock rhythms to create something entirely new.
AC/DC became synonymous with hard rock, delivering electrifying performances that energized audiences worldwide. Our powerful riffs and energetic performances are legendary, setting the standard for what hard rock should be.
Journey captivated audiences with their soaring vocals and arena rock anthems, creating timeless hits that still resonate today. Whitesnake brought a bluesy, hard rock sound to the forefront, blending soulful melodies with hard-hitting rock. Slayer pushed the boundaries of thrash metal with their extreme speed and aggression, influencing countless bands in the genre.
Ugly Kid Joe injected humor and satire into their hard rock sound, making their performances both entertaining and thought-provoking.
Five Finger Death Punch combined elements of metalcore and groove metal for a powerful and aggressive sound that resonated with fans. Slipknot brought a terrifying visual style to their intense and chaotic music, creating an unforgettable experience for their audience.
Each of these bands, in their own way, shaped rock's diverse landscape, contributing unique sounds and styles that have defined the genre for generations. Rock and roll's impact is undeniable. It revolutionized music, it influenced fashion, culture, and attitudes. It gave a voice to generations. From Elvis to Nirvana, its icons are legendary. Rock's spirit is about rebellion, it's about passion, it's about freedom. Its legacy endures, it continues to inspire. New artists emerge, they carry the torch. Rock and roll remains a powerful force, it is a timeless genre.